Alright, hello once again, Jeff Scott from Jeff Teaches Programming. In the last several videos I've been trying to clean up the main.java file, and it's cleaner, not still totally clean, but I'm moving now into the calculator state.java file. Alright. Doesn't like my package. I don't know why, but we'll see. Of course, that should be a I. I'll fix that a little. Okay. Context, etc. Okay, I've already explained here what these are: the current, the previous, the operator, and the wait for. So. It's a semicolon on the end. Now, all these things here are getters, so these are program getters. Getters are methods that let other classes, in this case main.java, read these associated values without I'll just say these associated values because that's what they're doing. So here we want to return current. Here we want to return previous, get previous, I'm sorry. They're all getters. Return current, return previous, return operator, and return wait for next. Return our history. We've got our reset. And the reset is right here. This wipes out the entire calculator back to a clean slate. So let's put that in there. Now you'll notice it accepts a seed value. So the history recall can repopulate the display. If the seed was provided, so here we've got reset with nothing, but here if a seed value is provided, start the display showing that value. Otherwise, or else, show the starting 0. That's what we're doing here. All right, we've got our input digits. And again, let's just add a comment here that says this will append a single digit to the current display value so if this is the case, start a new number. Otherwise, append. To the current digit. All right, we've got input decimal. So this is handling the decimal. So this handles the decimal character and makes sure that there is a maximum of 1 decimal point per number. So if you press the decimal point right away, we want to append the 0 on there. Otherwise, so this will validate that only 1 decimal point is allowed. All right, this is input operator. This is a little longer than I thought it was, but that's fine. So this is called when an operator is pressed. In other words, a plus, a minus, a multiply, well, which we used in X, or a divide. So this will parse this into a double. Jeez Louise. All right. And notice it's the parse or 0, because that'll make sure that if it's 0, or if it's not a digit or blank or whatever, that it's handled correctly. Now the wait for next guard here prevents entering 2 operators in a row. So okay. All right, then we've got evaluate. This is called by the equals button to compute the pending operation. Okay. To the left, to the right. Build an entry. Plus a blank space. Plus operator symbol, operator plus blank space. Plus current plus equals. And that's, boy, oh boy, look at that. It should have been format result. Like that, so that should fix that. Oh, heck, I did this. I had my fingers on the wrong keys. That's pretty obvious. History.add the entry. That'll remember the calculation. Current equal format result. Previous no. Next true. Return entry. That looks good. Then we've got handle percent, which is going to divide the number by 100 to get the percentage. Then we've got handle sign. I think that's got to have n passed in, doesn't it? Oh. Double n equals parse or 0 current n not equal to 0, format it. Okay, looks good. Then we've got parser 0. Now, a number format section or exception means the string wasn't a valid number. The null pointer exception means the string itself was null. Okay, we've got our format result, which, why that's public, but I'm going to leave it the way it is. Okay, and that's an error because there should be a curly brace there. Yep. Now let's look here. Okay, that looks a little better. Okay. That big decimal error is because I put the capital I in there originally, so that should be fixed. They should be stripped. Okay. That's not meant to be a dirty word. return divide default. Okay, that looks good. So, file, save all. Let's go back to here. I don't think this will work, but we're going to try it anyway. So run, start debugging. It's already running. You want to start another instance? Sure. It's scary because it's still saying hello world there even though I removed that file. Well, there you go. You can tell I still have a boatload of errors. Alright, I'm going to go and print these out and then take a look and see if I can fix those, and I'll come back with that in the next video. Be back shortly. See you then.